Hello students, welcome to your English class. I'm your English teacher Ragini Tiwari. As students, we have already started grade 8th grammar structure tense, and we have covered already indefinite tense and present continuous tense. Now today it is the time to start past continuous tense. So I hope you all are ready. So listen carefully students, what is past continuous tense and how to use this tense in sentences. So students, if I say past, now when I say past, what do I mean? I mean that the time that has finished and the action is also complete. The time has finished and the action is also complete. I'm talking about past only, not continuous. Okay. So, however, when I say past continuous, I mean that the time has passed, but the action going on at that point in time. Time has passed, but the action going on at that time. Now, in order to make past continuous simple for you, I have a trick. That is a good structure of formula that you could use. And my formula says that put the subject first. Here, see, in our formula, that is assertive or affirmative sentence formula. You can use this formula in your assertive or affirmative sentence. Your formula starts from here. First, you will use subject, then helping verb, or you can say auxiliary verb, was or were. After that, verb first form, main verb first form, and you are adding ing with this verb first form. So subject, was or were, verb first form with ing participle. This is the common structure which you are going to follow to whenever you are forming past continuous tense. Now, how to use was and were and were? when our subject when our subject is like I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Okay, I'm talking about subjects like this. Okay, or someone's name. Remember that the subject always is the start of a sentence, and because we are talking about the past, we would use was or were after that, after subject, then verb first form and ing. So what are verbs? Verbs are just a simple action like go, come, play, right, what, etc. So remember students, past continuous, something that was happening in the past. So where to apply, where to use was or were? When our subject is he, she, it. Okay, or one more thing, I. Okay, when your subject is I, you are going to use was with these subjects. But if your subject is you, we, they, okay, you will use were, right? So this is your affirmative structure. What changes in negative structure? Not a lot, only a little adding is there. Subject, then was were, then you are going to use negative here with to make a negative sentence of past continuous, and after that verb first form with ing. Okay, see, only one change you are going to do here. You are going to use not just after helping verb. What in interrogative? As I have already told you, I have told that there are two types of interrogative. So first one, which starts with the helping verb, and then you are going to use subject, then verb first form with ing, and don't forget to write apply question mark. Another interrogative which starts with, begins with question word, then helping verb and subject, and verb first form with ing and question mark. Always remember how to use was or were with what subject. Okay, as I have told you. In interrogative negative, same structures we are following, but only we are adding not just after subject. Helping verb, subject, not, verb first form with ing and question mark. Question word, helping verb, subject, then not, and verb first form ing with ing. Okay, so these are the structures which you are going to follow to form your past continuous tense, right? With this structure, with these structure, it will be more easy to you to how to form sentences. Let us see some examples to make it more clear. The examples are like, I was eating breakfast. I was eating breakfast. I is your subject. As I have told that you will use was with subject I. That's why I have used was. Eat is your verb first form, and you have added ing with it, and breakfast is your object. So subject, helping verb, and then verb first form with ing. I was eating breakfast. If I talk about the negative, I was not eating breakfast. I was not eating breakfast. Okay. Subject, helping verb, you have added not, and verb first form eat. Then you are writing ing with eating to make it continuous. You can write it also like this, like it has written was as was plus not. You can also shorten this wasn't, right? You can write short form of was not, wasn't. Interrogative, helping verb was, then subject, then verb first form with ing. So was I eating breakfast, question mark. Was I eating breakfast? And another interrogative sentence which begins with question word, like, what was I eating in breakfast? What was I eating in breakfast? If you want to make it interrogative negative, then helping verb you have already used. Subject is there. Just after subject you will write here not. Was I not eating breakfast? Or what was I not eating breakfast? Right? This is how you can make your interrogative negative sentence. Another example, like, they were playing football. They were not playing football. Were they playing football? Where were they playing football? Or were they not playing football? Right? Were they not playing football? Or where were they not playing football? See, subject is a plural. That's why we have used helping verb were. Right? Subject, helping verb, verb first form with ing. Subject, helping verb, negative, then verb first form with ing. Or helping verb, then subject, verb first form ing. If you want to make it negative too, you can write just after subject negative. Question word, helping verb, subject, verb first form ing. You can write here not also to make it interrogative negative sentence. Another example, Peter was preparing a presentation. See, student, here Peter is your subject and it is someone's name. It is somebody's name. Peter is a name. That's why you are not going to use were here, as it is someone's name. Peter is one person, and so you are going to use helping verb was with this subject. So Peter was preparing. Prepare is your subject. You have added ing to make it continuous. Peter was preparing a presentation. In negative, Peter was not preparing a presentation. Interrogative, the first interrogative which begins with the helping verb, was Peter preparing a presentation? And another interrogative sentence which begins with the question word, when was Peter preparing a presentation? Want to make it interrogative negative? Was Peter. Peter is your subject. Just after subject, use here not. Was Peter not preparing a presentation? Here is also, when was Peter not preparing a presentation? So student, this is how you can understand your past continuous tense, which is most easy for you. If you listen this video again and again, it will be more clearer. So go through this video, students, and wait for our next video. Till then, have a nice day.